Oh, man. Oh.
I just wanted to bang you. I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll bang, okay?
Really? Oh, come on, man. Every time. Like, why can't we get a better television unit? Frankly. Come on, TV. Come on. Come on. Oh, man, my break's almost over. Come on. Fine, let me jumble this cable back here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Work. Work, dang it. Come on. Oh, man. Where am I? What happened? What is this? Whoa. Hang on. Hold the phone. Whoa. Yo. Oh, yes. Man. We gonna go shoot some aliens today. Yes, let's go. Avatar, which brought you the super cool Avatar grenades with different interchangeable skins, come to you this holiday season with something a little different. Before we move on, I gotta let you guys in on a little something about the guys over there at Avatar. Now these guys, they're dreamers, man. And they really love video games and movies and all kinds of cool stuff. And their dream is to bring those cool guns that we see on screen to real life. The three different grenades you see here are the Orb, which is kind of like the thermal detonator you see from Star Wars, the Agent, which is inspired by Tom Clancy's Division, and of course, the Plasma Grenade, inspired by the all-time classic Halo. It's not the first time the airsoft has been inspired by things like anime, video games, movies, or other forms of entertainment. There have been a lot of other examples that has come before it, such as popular ones that come to mind are the Tokyo Marui, Resident Evil, or Biohazard series of pistols, the Snow Wolf's M41A1 Alien Pulse Rifle, and of course Leilex's Schrodinger kit from Ghost in the Shell. And let's not forget the Tominosuke Sayoten Blaster from 2049, that model gun from the movie Blade Runner. That came out 2 years ago. And of course there's many more. But these kinds of crossovers from video games and movies have been kind of few and far between. Which is why I'm so excited to talk to you guys today about these two guys right here. Now this is the Avatar Hornet M25 SMG kit. Now it's inspired by the legendary video game series Mass Effect. Now before we get too far into this, yes, it's a kit that you can use with your Glock. Now the compatibility of these kits are of course the Umarex Glock 17 series, the Glock 19 series, and of course the other variants out there of the 18C and 17, which would cover Marui, KJ, WE, and the plethora of other Glocks available on the market. With that said, for you AEP users out there, don't you worry, it's gonna work with your AEP as well. The M25 kit itself comes in two base colors that are black from Mass Effect 2 and white from Mass Effect 3. Both kits come with an LED module on the side to give them a high-tech and menacing effect. Very futuristic looking too. For those of you who've played the game, you'll immediately realize that one of the SMGs don't come with the stock. Avatar deliberately added the stock with a rubberized butt pad to make the kit more usable for skirmishing if that's what you want to do with it. But if you want to make it look exactly like the game, simply pull off the stock and there you go. Some of you may have heard me call them base colors, and you didn't hear me wrong. Now, Avatar encourages you guys to customize your kits further with different paint jobs because they're more like model kits than anything else. And in order to deliver that full effect, you're gonna have to make it your own. Now, we've painted these to mirror what you see in game, but you're free to let your imagination run absolutely wild and paint them however you like to make them really yours. And now let me show you how to install your Glock. First thing you wanna do after you've removed the stock is to rotate these two little tabs right here. Now there is a notch on the opposite side. You just make sure the notch is lined up with the slot and you pull out and you can open the kit up. Then you add the charging handle and the trigger module and you make sure you fit your Glock in between the LED module and you're good to go. Put the tabs back in and you're ready to shoot. Let's quickly talk about compatibility. The Glocks that are going to fit this particular kit are the Gen 3 and Gen 4 Umarex Glock 17s and all patterned Gen 3 and Gen 4, well, G-series pistols as I previously mentioned. The reason why is because their charging handle needs to hook on to the rear sights, and the Gen 5 rear sights can't properly allow the charging handle here to hook on for it to charge the pistol. That is why you must stick to Gen 3 and Gen 4. After that, it works just fine, and you have access to all your controls on the side, such as the magazine release. And if you have an 18C, you can also adjust the fire selector right here in this open window. Now, there is no slide release. So if it's locked back, you're gonna have to eject your magazine, power stroke the gun to send the slide back forward. Other than that, it works just like how you would expect any kind of kit to work with your Glock. Aiming down sights is doable, as it does have a rear sight and front sight setup, and this groove kind of points you in that right direction. However, if you have a mask on, it's almost going to be nigh impossible because just how the gun is set up. However, these grooves on the top and the sides actually are M-LOK sections. So you can mount M-LOK rails to the side and top for an optic, flashlight laser, to further customize it, making it look really cool. Now, we've done a bunch of stuff with Avatar already. If you want to watch some really cool, like almost mini movies or a bunch of cool reviews, don't forget to check out the card above if you want to check all those videos out, or you can find them in the description below. Now, these two kits, to some of you out there, you may think that, hey, it's just another Glock kit. And I will not disagree on that very simple premise. However, most of those other Glock kits are, let's be frank, kind of boring and rather generic. It kind of goes back to what I said before. Sometimes, more times than not, when we play airsoft, we take ourselves maybe a little too seriously. And we forget that we do this because it's fun and it delivers joy. I mean, it goes back to looking at this thing. It is bound to inspire some kind of imagination out of you. When you pick it up out of the box, when you turn on that LED, you can't help but to have this silly grin on your face and your brain going like, man, we're gonna go and shoot some Geth, or whichever enemy race you feel like you're gonna go blast today with your M25. All right, so are there any drawbacks? Yes, in the sake of being fair, there are some drawbacks. For example, this trigger is ridiculous. Look at this thing. I haven't even pulled it yet. However, it does have a wall. Look at it. Then it breaks. It is silly. The other thing is this grip, how it's contoured, it's more square than rounded. When you grip it, it doesn't feel like the most comfortable thing, especially on this portion of your hand. It'll feel a little bit better with gloves, but if you have big hands and you wear gloves, I don't know how that's all gonna work out for y'all. And if you have smaller hands, I just feel bad for you guys because gripping this thing is not gonna be the world's most comfortable. And then there is this clamshell thing on the bottom. Yeah, that's what do you got? What do you do, right? You have the hinges right here, but that's a small price to pay for something this cool. Furthermore, it allows you to make it truly your own, making it truly unique, one of a kind. And at the end of the day, this thing still allows me to bring a little bit of Mass Effect to real life, and I can go to the field and slay some bodies with my M25. Now, I feel like the more I look at these guns, the more I want to modify them. And I can't wait to see what you guys do with yours. So make sure you tag me in all your photos that you guys post after you have made these kits truly your own. Some ideas that I have right away is maybe I can cut off this muzzle here and I can attach like a mini Dietac tracer. Can you imagine this thing shooting green tracer BBs or red tracer BBs? That'd be so cool, right? Or for this one, I can add an extended inner barrel for that extra accuracy and the extra FPS. You never know. I mean, that's some of the first ideas that I have in mind that I want to do with these two guys. So make sure you guys tag me in your photos and let me know what you want to do with yours in the comment section below. Now, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you got a special friend out there or just a friend in general that likes playing video games, shoot this video off over to them. See if they find these kits interesting as well. And if you want cool products like this and many more, don't forget to check out our online store at www.rebelfairsoft.com. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscription button and also that notification bell to be notified when we have new videos coming out. Until next time, guys, I'm Mark, aka Blue Steel. Thank you for watching. See you on the next episode. Oh, what happened? Oh my goodness. Who keeps full bottles of liquor on top of a TV cabinet? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh, what happened, man? Oh, what's this? Huh. This looks familiar. Where have I seen this before? Oh well. Oh man. So I need this too.